What's up everyone, welcome to Director Discovery and I am Nicholas Clayton Lee. Today I got my hands on this, the Aputure Light Dome SE. And I'm pretty much going to be comparing it to this Godox softbox and telling you what the main difference is and whether or not it's worth the upgrade. Anyway, let's get into it. So first off, I'd like to apologize for the lighting. It's not as nice as it used to be because I took down the softbox just to show you guys what I'm comparing with. Anyway, let's open this up and see what's actually inside. So it comes with this first. It's like, this reminds me of when you put a suit in a bag. And there's 3 different pockets on this side, and then there's this one big one. I'm guessing this is a softbox. Okay, so it's just plastic material on this, as you guys can see, Light Dome SE. So this is, I think it's actually a pretty cheap plastic on this. And there's a bunch of reflectors inside, so that would probably make the light even brighter than it is. So we'll have to see. First pocket. Okay, it's, what are these called? White layers of softboxes. This is the first layer. Velcro stuck. So this is just the first layer. Oh, there's 3 layers. The last one, because it's biggest obviously. So one of the major differences between the softbox Godox one that I already own is because it's more of an octabox, and this one should be more of a round shape, which is technically nicer. There's this. Okay, here's a service warranty. Not gonna open that. And then here's a bracket for it. I guess it's called, I don't know what these are called. And the last pocket is the grid. Hello. All of this is very plasticky. I'm gonna assemble this and see how it goes. So first off, as you guys can see, my wall is actually white now instead of yellow, so I'm just trying to change things up a bit here. And this light is really strong, and you can see my shadow is like very, very strong right here. But anyway, it'll be better in a bit. But yeah, so the cool thing about this is there's red dots here, and there are red dots here. So I'm guessing, which only makes sense, is you're supposed to align the red dots and it'll be easier to assemble. Oh. That actually took a lot of work. First time assembling these things are always the hardest. And sometimes I actually have a Godox like hair light softbox, and I can't even undo it because it's really stuck in there. But I don't know about this one yet. I don't know how hard it is to take this apart, but at least I got this part done. It's actually very light. This is really light. Something else I really didn't like, I don't know if it really affected it, is when I shoot the camera directly at it, or when I'm looking directly at the softbox, there's like a black shadow. You guys could see it, and I was still using the 2.5 diffusion, whereas the Godox you actually don't see it. So I'm gonna go check out if there's actually any difference right now, and yeah, give my review on that, because yeah, I don't know if the shadow actually makes a difference or not, but I don't think that's actually that good of a thing. So yeah. Okay, so I was mistaken. These two are actually the exact same size, but they're different materials. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't think you guys can see, but this one seems like a softer plastic, and yeah, this one, I don't know. What the hell's the difference? Okay, I gotta read the menu. Give me a sec. Okay, so I obviously bought this product without really doing my research, but the cool thing is it comes with 2 diffusers, because one is, I'm guessing it's this one, that's 1.5 stop, and this one's thicker, so it's 2.5 stops of diffusion, and lets you pick, lets the artist pick. And I guess for me, for a better comparison, I'm gonna use a 1.5 stop comparing it to the Godox, and I'll just change it up and show you guys after. But I'm gonna start off with this 1.5 stop. Done. Look at that. All right, so initial reviews. Haven't used this yet, so I don't really know. But I just want to show you guys. These are pretty much the same size. But you guys can see. As you guys see, the inside of the Godox. This is the inside. It's not as reflective as the Aputure one, and this first layer of diffusion. First layer of diffusion is actually bigger, and something I really like about this is it collapses a lot faster. Cause yeah, and just like that, it collapsed. Whereas this Aputure one, it is brighter inside. I guess it does transmit more light. But to actually tear this down, I actually have to pull these off one by one, which is pretty annoying. And something else I didn't really like is if I do remove this from the Amaran 300, it's actually harder to put on. Even though this thing is itself, it's lighter, it's harder to put on because I can't really get my hands into this. But I'm gonna throw this on my Amaran 300 now and see what the major difference is. Okay, so right now this is the Aputure SE and it's around my arm's length away from me. And I think the power of this Amaran 300 right now is only at 30%. And this is how it looks, and it has the grid on right now and with the 1.5 diffusion. Okay, I did not move from my spot, and this is how it looks without the grid at 1.5 diffusion. And this is the 2.5 diffusion with the grid. Okay, so this is a 2.5 diffusion without the grid. Okay, and this is a Godox softbox with the grid on. And this is a Godox softbox without the grid on. So after comparing the footages side by side, I can honestly tell you, I don't see much of a difference. The Godox softbox is pretty much the same as the Aputure softbox when there's a 2.5 diffusion on it. And yeah, other than the Godox softbox being an octagon shape and the Aputure being a circle shape, I think, yeah, not much of a difference. And it makes me think whether or not it's actually worth upgrading to the Aputure Light Dome SE. I got this actually on a great deal because I got it on Good Friday and it was $120 Canadian. That's around $90 US. But it normally sells for like $140 Canadian, which is like $100 US. And with the exact same price, I can get a Godox, but a 31.5 inches. And this is only at 23 or 24 inches. So I'm kind of conflicted whether or not I should even keep this. Yeah, I don't see the point of spending an extra $100 where there's not much of a difference if there's even any. I don't know, but I'm really curious whether or not there's a huge difference when I compare this Godox light compared to maybe the Light Dome 3. So that I'm very curious about. But yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the comparison. Let me know what else you guys want to compare it with. I'm actually thinking of getting a lantern, and it might be from Aputure. Most likely it will be from Aputure. Getting the lantern and comparing it, why people tend to get a soft box like this, an octagon soft box or a circular one, and why not get a lantern? Because there might be ways to block off the light. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.